How's it going, y'all? It's Tuesday. We're back with Nancy Drew, the Deadly Device. So we're gonna get on into it. Let's see. I loaded up our game here. Last time we were playing, I think we snuck into the security place because we set off at a security alarm, and we were sneaking into the security office, and so there's a good chance we're gonna get a second chance pretty soon after starting the game back up on the same file, just because I don't know how much time we had left, because I think I had been investigating some things while we were doing it, so I don't know, we'll see. Might have to pull the lever or push the button or whatever it is again, but hope y'all are ready to play some I was about to say some some Nancy Drew. Oh my goodness. I was just watching Medio's stream. They were playing Ghost of Thornton Hall, which is our next one up, and it's so hard to avoid spoilers and stuff like that, but it's a lot of fun. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get back into it, I guess. Let me go ahead and switch on over to our desktop here. Woo, we got a Zoom. It's a spaceship Zoom. Alright. Got some snacks. I got my water. Staying hydrated. Hope y'all are hydrating out there. Alright. Let's get back into it. I don't know how. Okay, this game. Remaining charges. And we have to get, I think, all the things lit up to green. So, they're off, sort of lit, more lit, and then they turn green. Alright, let's see what we got here. Okay. Oh. Okay. Should I be clicking these then? I don't really remember super duper how this works. Okay. Okay, that one was doing a lot. And then, yeah. I don't think that's gonna do it. Whoa! Shut up, oh, I thought I did it, dude. I was so excited. I don't exactly know how this works, honestly. Is it sends the charges through? I'm not sure I understand. That one did a lot. Oh, that was looking so good. Okay. And then this should do a lot. But that's the last of my charges. Ugh. Okay, let's see. Oh, because it only goes up and hits there. Okay. It's really nice to be able to, chain them or whatever, but... Okay. So this is how it's reset. I don't really remember what I just did there. Ooh. Oh, we did it! It's all green, it's all green, it's all green. Save game. Unlocked. Okay. Alright, what was I doing? What did I do that for? What did I... What did I do that for? That was so I could... Oh, shoot. What was that? It was...
I need to get all of the numbers shown clockwise on the wheel using their binary code.
I need to get all the numbers, what? Shown on the wheel using their binary code? Okay. Somewhere that has to be one. Okay. There. Okay. Unlock times 2. Dude, we're crushing this. Okay, logins.
These must be the key cards used to access the lab. I should figure out which number belongs to whom.
Well, I know some of that, right? The 1534, this is Mason. So I guess the question's like, who was there on that day at what time? But the one that ends in 2125, this is Mason. What day was the murder? Oh, nah. Okay. And then we had someone else's number. I know this one's Mason's, but okay, whatever. I don't know if we can figure much out right now. Because the thing happened like just after midnight, right? Is it this one? Or, oh no, okay. Security? Oh, video. Let's check out the videos we're supposed to look at. HLLW5 10257. 10:23 at 11:34. Oh. So that's Ryan. Ryan's going in. Is she like breaking into the Tesla lab? What is she doing? And she didn't use like her key card entrance. So she got into the lab.
She's bypassing the security system. Yeah. Interesting.
Oh, okay. So that number was in the trash on Mason's computer. So now I need to review this one. Can I just type? There we go. Oh, and then play. Wait, who is that? That was Nico. So it's...
Just Nico.
Yeah, it doesn't show anybody going in, but there's another entrance to the lab? I don't know, it's kind of hard because I haven't seen the lab. Like, I don't know what room this is. Okay, key cards. I need a password for the key cards. Oh, sugar. I need a password for the key cards? So, out of... Hang on. I have my Word document open of these letters that we found last time. Yeah, edited anyway. I'm still missing whatever number 9 is. Because I thought maybe this would be, like, his password or something. 9. Resume game. Okay, so none of these are 9. Stop booping at me. Stop booping at me, dude. Alright, so I gotta figure out whose logins they are. I gotta see if there's anything else I want to see, and I gotta figure out something about the key cards. Oh, here's... Oh, you! You! Okay, hang on. Found it. You! Okay. Okay. So... I wonder if I can put this in chat to myself. So that I can type this again in a second. I don't know if this is like his password. I don't know what this is. Alright, let's see. Resume game. cards. FRW, ODQ, GG, UHZV. Right, did I type that right? I don't have to unscramble this, do I? TV, FRWODQ, GGUHZV. Alright, would that be like a, what, okay, I mean, I have a blank card.
Get out of there!
Good news. Doesn't look like Gray could catch you if you made a run for it. Bad news. He could lock you in and unleash the mechanized security attack hounds. We think. He might not have those. I hope he doesn't. Okay. So I need his password, or I need a password. It wouldn't be a login. Hang on.
Get out of there.
Okay, getting caught by Gray won't stand in the way of you solving the case, but a one-way ticket home from it. The one-way ticket home Victor sends you will. That was hard to read. Alright, you've made a fatal error. Try again. I mean, yes, but like, what do I do? Do I just get out of here? Before he catches me? Okay.
Haven't done that.
I haven't.
Still have to do that. Can't check that off yet.
I haven't done anything. Okay, alright. The colorful gear-shaped stickers might mean something. Yeah, I kind of got something, but I don't know what. Found a blank key card. So we looked... Okay, hang on. Let me go back over to freaking... What's-his-face's what? Desk thing. Okay, let me look at this again, because for some reason I keep getting confused on when he died. Body discovered in Tesla Coil Lab by Ellie York at 12:13. I need to like write this down or something. Let's see. Where's my notes? Okay, that'll work. Okay, all right. Body found at 12:13. I don't know what date he died. Right? It's not in here anywhere. So she stated that she was driving back to the lab from Colorado Springs at the time of death. I don't know if that's true. Let's see. Security video obtained from head of security showed no one entering the lab from the time of the victim's entrance until after his time of death. Okay, so what, do we need to find like everybody's key card number or login number or whatever?
I need to find a way to fix this.
This game is something else, dude. I still don't know what you do. Or this. Yeah, And I still gotta find a bunch of cat parts. Like, am I supposed to find, like, 2 more legs and, like, a body and, like, I got a tail? What do I do with the colorful gear stickers? Okay. Alright, so this is a thing. Full power. This is 0 through 15. Unlock all binaries. I got that. Schrodinger's cat is alive. 0 through 15. Alright, so is this a thing? Is this the date he died?
That number is from the night of the murder.
Okay.
It doesn't appear anywhere else in the logs.
Which one? the 18 something. This one, 18-511-6518. Yeah. Okay. And then there was a system override. And then all the stuff happened, and then the system has been offline for a couple days. Alright. I don't understand. I put in my blank key card. And then what would his Okay, I don't have this right. So what do I... Okay, what's here? U is 9 o'clock. Right? W is 3. G is 7. And G is 8. Okay, yeah, that seems fine.
Can't leave the card behind.
Okay. H is 10. Q is 6. That's right. D is 5. That's right. F is 1. R is 2. Z. Yeah, I've got all those correct. Full power in 5 charges. When fully powered, stations send out additional charges. Yeah, I got that. Unlock all the binaries. I got that. Alright, let's get out of here for a second before he catches us.
That doesn't sound good.
What is
Ellie
that?
might want to know about this.
Oh, gosh. Is Ellie in the office? I don't feel like we should be here. Like, I don't feel like this is a good thing. I feel like the lab's gonna, like, explode or something. It's at night, so Ellie should be here, right?
Oh, Nancy? What's up?
Is the hall just outside the lab supposed to hum?
Nope.
Okay. I was gonna say, do you want to go do something about that? But perfect. She
These
left.
could be useful.
What did I take? Capacitors. Okay. We got coffee. What have we got? We got papers. Hey, cheer up, capital E. So E for Ellie. It can't be that bad. Okay, it can be that bad. I've been to Colorado. But on the bright side, I sent you a letter. See, you're holding it right now. Guess who just got her license? The answer is me. Madre and Padre are quite proud of the accomplishment, and then slightly less proud when I got into an accident 30 minutes later. For 30 minutes, I had a perfect driving record. It was glorious. So how's your super secret deal thing going? Also, can you please get a job where we don't always have to talk in secret code about everything? I know you don't want to talk about all this, but I'm desperate to know if whatever it is you're doing is going to pan out. I look forward to the day I can say, and this is my fabulously wealthy, yet brilliant, and humble cousin Ellie. I have to get going, but I have one more thing to say. Those jokers in Colorado don't know what they're missing. I'm sorry that state's giving you a case of square peg syndrome, but it's not you, it's them. Anytime you get tired of life out there, you come home. I'll be waiting for you like we never skipped a beat. Hug and a high five, Rachel. That's adorable. I don't know what it has to do with anything, if anything, but... Who's this? Who's this? Is that Rachel? A Connecticut Yankee in King Arthur's Court. ACYKAC? Connecticut Yankee. Okay. We're absolutely gonna get caught here, aren't we? Hang on. Ellie's office. Okay. His visor was up. There was death in his smile. I should never be able to dodge his sword, that was plain. Somebody was going to die this time. If he got the drop on me, I could name the corpse. We rode forward together, saluted the royalties, and this time the king was disturbed. He said, "Where is thy strange weapon?" "It is stolen, sire." "Hast another at hand?" "No, sire, I brought only the one." Oh, then Merlin mixed in. Has that been going off this whole time? No. Heard back about the 911 call. Guess who waited 30 minutes before calling in the accident, according to time of death reports? Ellie, that's who. I wonder what she was doing. Probably covering her murderous tracks. I mean, who does that? Stylishly late doesn't apply to 911 calls. And before you ask, that's all I know about this. We don't know that maybe she just didn't discover him until 30 minutes after death. And 30 minutes, it seems incredibly specific. Then Merlin mixed in. He brought but the one thing, because there was but the one to bring. What is happening? There exists none other than that. It belongs to the king of the demons of the sea. This man is a pretender. I mean, is any of this important? No. Okay, alright. Okay, so she is 7112. I don't write that down. And each set, there's like chains. Each set equals 21. Take a quick picture of this. Each set equals 21. It looks like a chain, like a linked chain, you know? Okay. What's in here? Reminder hints for this month's passcode for the control booth. Yellow shape is pressed after the purple one. Oh, I can just take that. Okay, perfect. I'll take that key. I'll take this little
I need to find
SD
a way to
card.
play this.
Yeah. Kylobite journal, late fall. Okay. Cool. Close that. Save it again. Okay. Oh, look at this fancy, like, plantation looking thing. Code. Hotspot, something. This is code. Sounds, overlays, nav logic, chicken clock? Chicken clock? Nav logic, overlays, sound. I don't know what this is. I don't know what computer code that is. Okay. I don't know that I'm missing anything. Ah, the hydrates. Okay. I wonder if there's anything in that letter that's in code. Oh, no, okay. No, okay. I thought maybe that was looking up there. And a zoom! Zooms I can do super easily. There we go. Alright, I just wanted to, like, get out of her office. I don't want to get, like, caught in there snooping through all her stuff. This month's passcode for the control booth. So this must be the control booth. And thank you for the hydrate and the zoom. Zoom! So this month's passcode for the control booth. This must be the control booth for the Tesla lab, I'm guessing. Which this basically just looks like a logic puzzle. I've got capacitors. I got shapes. Bin key. Bin key? What bin? Bin key? Bin key. Okay. Also, it's frustrating that, like, this was written on a note in Mason's office is in here, but Ellie's didn't get, like, logged in my observations. But whatever, I guess. Alright, good. Yeah. Messed up all his stuff. Component craze. Bin key. Bin, like, trash bin. Oh, here's Ryan's number. I mean, but we know that the number... We think it doesn't belong to anybody officially. Because if the number that logged into the system belonged to somebody, they'd know who it was who logged into the lab. Oh, that's the matching thing. And then component designer. Okay. She's still not back yet. CEO. Okay. Capital E. It can't be that bad. Okay, it can be that bad. I've been to Colorado. And then C. Like C is like a letter. You're holding it right now. Bin. Oh, binary. True. Madre and Padre. Can you please get a job where we don't always have to talk in secret code about everything? I don't know if this has any secret code in. There's nothing like jumping out, but what do I do with all these capacitors? Okay, that's still just that. Who is this? I can't like turn this around. It's not like they put somebody in there who's like whatchamacallit. Like normally when they put some people in the games, like if it's a contest winner or a dev or something like that, they put in like real pictures, not like, what do you call them? Like images, like drawn images. Mag glass, hot locked, false, back nav, something cursor, overlays sounds. That's nav logic. This is all navigation stuff. Nav. I'm not super good at computer code. More nav logic. Hotspot. Inventory. Hot inventory. Add mystery. Overlays. Cat. Knob. Care. Sounds. Pickup SF. Pickup sound effects. Chicken sound effects. This feels like it has to do with... Hello, Maggie! Feel free to lurk. Something about chicken sound effects and a chicken cluck. This absolutely feels like the Easter egg of the game. I just don't know how to go about doing anything about it. Alright, so I have a bin key. Bin could be bin. Bin could be binary. Where have we seen a keyhole before? Let's see. Can't get in here because it's locked right now. Okay, that's the binary stuff. But I don't even think I really used my binary knowledge. I feel like I just clicked some things and made that puzzle work in the security lab. And luckily I don't have to do it again. Alright, I mean, this isn't like the key for this, right?
It's locked.
I know it's locked, but...
It's locked.
Alright, they really want me to do the key card bit, even though Ryan's allowed to get in here with just the key. A bin key. Alright. Bin key. Bin. Key. Bin key. Bin key. Where would one use a bin key? Missing a knob. See, this, like, if it's contest winner, they put, like, a real picture in there. So who is the person in the thing? Bin key. Bin key? Bin key. That's all about Tesla. Bin key. I was thinking like a trash bin. But that doesn't quite seem right. Binary key. Bin key. Keys. Bin key. Bin. Okay, it's not that. Bin. If you say it enough times, eventually you just like solve it, right? I think that's how puzzles work. Alright. Is he still in here? Yeah.
Yeah, what?
The log says that one additional person entered the lab the night Nico died.
I know. The question is, how do you know?
I just know things.
Police report. What I don't understand is why the police didn't follow up on it.
They did. Said it was a glitch.
A
Do you
glitch.
believe that?
What's it matter what I believe? It only matters what they believe.
Also, while I was at the store today, I got some some Dr. Pepper Peeps. Look at this good Dr. Pepper flavored boy. This is Dr. Pepper flavored pee-pee. Okay.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
Bye. Girl, no? That's so good though. Oh, I probably shouldn't have said pee-pee. That might have been the mistake, not pee-pee. Yeah. Look at this peep. Look at this pee-pee. Dr. Flower Pepper pee-pee. Girl, no. Let's see if Ellie is back. Wrong way.
Oh, Nancy? What's up?
Nothing, apparently.
Bye.
Goodbye, Nancy.
Alright, well, I have talked to everybody. Nobody has anything to say. Okay, we know that this card was used to enter the lab. I wonder if that's like what our blank card is, and maybe somebody erased the blank card afterwards, and if we like rekey it, it's gonna maybe show up as that number. I don't know. The colorful gear-shaped stickers might mean something, but what do they mean? What do they mean? What do they mean? What do these mean? I mean, the letters seem kind of random. We put them in order by their order on the clock. Because it was like 1 through 12. And I put them in order by the number there on the clock. Because it's not like I could put them in order by the way I found them. Because that would be like random. Hi, Medio. I don't know how Deadly Device is going. This game is weird. The word doc, no, this is completely benign. Nothing weird going on here. No wet holes, nothing. Ignore Maggie in the chat. I definitely did not say the word pee-pee. That would be ridiculous. Everything's normal here. Just trying to figure out what those stupid stickers mean. So I was like, oof. What could they mean, though? What could they mean? What could they mean? I'm going to move G down to the next line, because that, I feel like, would make me feel better that they're, like, evened up a little bit. Okay. What could these letters mean? I could unscramble them. I did see people. I walked in and I said, okay, I have Dr. Pepper flavored Peeps. Dr. Pepper flavored Peeps. Like Peeps. And I said I got the Dr. Pepper Peepees. Dr. Pepper flavored Peepees. I didn't mean to say pee-pee, but I did. It's fine. Okay, what... I could unscramble these numbers. Zoom. The spaceship. Zoom. I mean, I could try and unscramble these, but they don't really look like... Like, if I unscrambled them to be something, then the letters would be in order, and it could be a code. I've got a Q and a U. Quar. 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 Quoo. Quir. Quiff. Quard. Because these are all like crazy letters. Nobody would use these letters. But then, like, it'd be like, oh, if it's QU, then it's 69 something 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 something. But what? Like, what? Hug. Hug. I don't know what I do with those letters. I don't know what I do. I don't know what these... I get that they might mean something, but by golly, I don't know what it is. And until I figure out his... I feel like it's related to his password. Like, I feel like it's related to his password. And I need the password so I can program the key card, right? That's the goal. Okay, this was written on a note in Mason's office, sure. The whiteboard may hold a few clues. We already did that. Ellie will let me snoop, did that. Something about Faraday cages, sure. Everybody wants me to stay out the lab. Binary chart in hall might come in handy? Might. Gray mentioned the lab could go critical under the right circumstances. Is that what it meant when it was like humming? I looked at the security video. I know who's on night and day shift. Case file in Nico's office has a summary. I should check back. Why is that like random door opening noise? It's so scary. Okay. Alright. This is fine. Find a way into the lab. Haven't done it. Investigate the login irregularity. I still...
Did that.
Okay, I did that. Yes, these notes are a lifesaver on senior mode. So true. Okay. I haven't investigated Ryan at all.
Still have to do that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, unless I figure out... Okay, oh, and I got... Oh, Nico... It's Nico's diary? It's Nico's diary? His fall notes? I didn't know that. It just said, like, journal, fall. Where could I put an SD card in? Maybe the security office? Right footsteps. And then what, did he go in there?
It's locked.
It's okay, it's fine, it's locked. It's fine, it's locked. Okay. Alright. Okay, there's some wires. Okay. I see this is where I put the card key in. And yes, I know SD cards don't go there, but what's this? What's this? That's a knob for the heater. That's a knob for the hot pot. The make things hot machine. Alright, lab access. So we know who's what's where. This was the night of the murder. So who went in right before? We don't know. So we don't know who that is. We don't know who, I don't know who went in after. Because that's not... Oh no, that's Mason's number. Mason went in at 2 in the morning. But Mason doesn't work the night shift. Okay, I still don't have this. Okay, I don't see anywhere to put in an SD card. Let me go back up for a hot second. Because I don't remember her having like a card reader on her desk. Does Mason have a card reader? I can see the book, but I can't like get to the computer or anything. To like plug in an SD card. It looks like a laptop over there, but I can't get to that either. Okay. No, bin key. Maybe I'll switch it to be daytime. And we'll go from there. This knob goes here. Nope. Alright, well, don't know. Let's make it daytime. Need another Dr. Pepper peep. So let's make some phone calls. Oh, but I can only call... No, I can call Frank and Joe. I thought I could only call Deirdre.
Hey.
Okay.
Ryan told me she was interviewed
It's
by
so
the
weird
police
that Deirdre's
and that
like a
she's
person
still
in this
considered the
game.
prime
I'm still,
suspect.
like, mad about that.
Okay.
Is that common in murder investigations?
It can be. The police have to be fairly certain before they can charge her. But usually it means that they're missing a piece or two of their case, and they're just waiting for the suspect to slip up.
But she just doesn't seem the type.
The truth is, there isn't a type. Most killers aren't like what you see on television.
Mustache
They're not like
twirly.
mustache twirly or anything. They're usually scared. They've convinced themselves there's no other way out of whatever mess they've gotten themselves into. My prof always says there's no place for feelings in a murder investigation. There's only alibi, evidence, and motive. And right now, Ryan's coming in as a heavy favorite.
I feel like that's so interesting. So I don't know if anybody else has ever read these, and if not, I highly recommend them. I'm like halfway through the series. But I've started reading a series of books. I guess they're called like Inspector Gamache books by Louise Penny. She's a Canadian author, and it's all about this guy. He's the chief inspector of homicide at Quebec's like police force, and his name is Armand Gamache. And it's really interesting because he is obviously head of homicide, and so he investigates homicide cases. And so his theory is that yes, everybody else like looks at the murder and all the like the alibi and evidence and motive and all that kind of stuff, but it's really about the motive and the feelings behind the motive, because it may be something from forever ago that might have been a slight against the murderer by this person, and those feelings just like fester inside of you and rot, or it's like a murder of passion or a murder of something. And so it's funny because those books, it's all about feelings and investigating those feelings and that history in a murder investigation versus like this. So it's just kind of interesting to see, but I highly recommend those books.
You read up on the case, right? I don't understand why Ryan was under so much scrutiny but never sent to trial.
From what I gathered,
That is kind of weird.
something didn't add up with the video and the timeline. Someone had to be in the lab with Nico. Otherwise, he'd still be here today.
So if her alibi stands up, it couldn't be her.
Exactly. Unless there's something big I'm missing.
Something's weird about this whole thing.
Well, don't keep me in suspense. Figure this out.
I asked her about the night of the murder. She was pretty much mute. I'm undercover here. I can't push too hard. Can you see what you can find on your end?
I'll see what I can find. All I've got is the database. Don't expect any miracles.
Okay. Oh, she's like hung up on me. Wait, I was still I had other things that I could choose to talk to you about.
What's up?
Okay, fine. I guess we're done.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Let's call Frank and Joe. They'll probably be more helpful.
Hey, Nancy.
Deirdre's decided to help me out.
What's in it for her?
A passing grade.
Ah, lucky. I wonder who her teacher is. I foiled 3 art heists. Did that help my art history grade? No. No, it did not. Rescue a stolen Vermeer, yet you still get a C.
You should probably study harder, Joe.
Any word on the background of the crew here?
Funny thing you ask. Yeah, sort of. Nico has a file, but it's classified.
Classified.
Surprisingly, so does Gray. But we don't know what's in there.
Interesting.
But
Okay.
Nancy, you can't tell anyone. I had to sort of bend the rules.
Sure.
Mason and Ellie seem to hate each
Mason
other.
and everyone
On a scale
seems
of
to
1
hate
to
each
standoff?
other.
They're on opposite shifts to avoid one another.
Interesting. That might come in
I mean,
handy.
I would be on opposite shifts of Mason too.
I'll let you go.
Talk to you later.
Okay. That was not super helpful. How's Victor doing?
Hello?
Oh, okay.
I better get going.
Better get
Talk
going.
to you later.
Bye. Alright. Well. Oh, it looked like there was a hand here. It looked like I could open the other locker. Let's go to the bathroom.
A little privacy, please.
Absolutely not, Nancy. Okay. It's amazing how much different this place looks in the daytime. Nope, go away. Alright. Doesn't look like anything interesting has happened here. Bin key. Binary key. His office, yeah, still locked.
It's locked.
Lab is still locked and my card's still blank. Let's go upstairs, I guess. Maybe talk to Mason and talk to Ryan. So frustrating that I like can't get in the lab. Because it feels like such a big part of the game.
Hi.
Do you know how I can play a media card?
Yeah, Nico's personal player. I meant to
Oh.
fix it earlier.
Well, the one on
Get
the
me
desk.
some Coco Mellows from Nico's office, and I'll have it working for you.
Okay, but yeah,
From
how
the
does
candy
that work?
machine?
It's everything's
exactly
broken.
does that thing
Everything
work?
everywhere is broken.
Here, this should do the trick.
Oh, that thing that should fit in the machine
Thanks.
that I just didn't have access to.
You snuck in without logging in the day before the murder. Why?
I lost my key. It happens.
Isn't
She's
this place
so
extremely
suspicious. Girl,
well
you are
secured?
not helping yourself
The
at
labs
all.
are. Building. I have my tricks. And no, I'm not
Your
Cher.
trick is I have a key to the lab. That's not a trick.
Bye.
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 I'm still missing parts. I need to find them
Okay.
first.
Sure. I'll do that. Okay. Nothing new or hanging out around here. I gotta find these parts. Are some of them like in the lab? Like where else would they be, you know? Where are these cat parts? Head's there. Motorcycle's still looking normal. It's basically just my arrow only goes down. Okay. Alright, let's go see Buttface Mason in his wet hole. Alright.
Yes.
You look a little upset.
Someone moved my things. Someone will pay.
I have no idea who would do something like that.
I'd better get going.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
What are you doing?
I don't know, just trying to piss you off, dude. I feel like if I really, really want to piss him off, I need to, like, beat his high score in aggregation and mess up all of his stuff. Alright, but let's go back to Nico's office and get candy for Ryan. Nope. This way. Okay.
It looks like a memory lock.
Okay, I was like, is this sound? It feels insanely loud. Hang on. Well, what if, should I turn it down in game? Let's see. Okay. Okay, I get it. Yeah. Alright. do I have to do this? Okay. I didn't realize there was a time limit. I was looking. Peaches says, how dare she hates the beeps. Oh no. Wait, did the volume get any better? I don't know if it's effects or, okay. That looks better. Is it just the same code over and over again? Okay, I was like, I also turned the volume down, so it should be slightly better. Okay. Uh-oh, she want Cocoa Mallows?
Great. Just what Ryan wanted.
Oh. I wanted candy. Ugh. Moonchunk, coffee candy. Ooh, Cocoa Kringle Dark. Cowabunga, Utter Pops. Oh, let's go Cocoa Kringle Dark. That one's for me. That one's for me. Okay, there we go. All right. So let's go take these to Ryan. I'm gonna turn the effects back up a little bit. There we go. Just because I was like, now the elevator is really quiet. It sucks that they just made like that one section so loud.
What's up?
Here's the candy bar you wanted.
Great. I'll start fixing it right now.
Oh, is she gone then? Oh, okay. Oh, we got the head. Okay. That's it? That's all that's here? There's nothing interesting? Cosmic Magazine? There's nothing else? There's nothing else? Really? Lame. Okay. So I guess let's go back down to Nico's office and see if she fixed the thing. I'm guessing this is the thing on his desk that, like, every time I clicked on it, Nancy was like, Which, to be fair, is like half this game. This thing. Aha. Okay. There we go. Ooh, let's listen.
It's Wednesday. I've clocked 49 hours of work this week.
Nico.
I found another note from Ryan on my door this morning.
What?
This time a threat.
Threat?
She continues to surprise.
What?
She's smarter than she looks.
What?
And later she confronted me by the couch in the lounge and handed
What?
me another of her threats. I didn't bother taking it with me.
What?
The coil as is, it's little more than a plaything. I can't get the proper flow using the original design. I've got schematics drawn up for an entirely new prototype, but maybe that step isn't necessary.
Okay.
The math is solid, and the small-scale experiments are running at an efficiency of about 80%, and that's using the old design.
Okay, guessing these are all from
I checked in on
1023?
Mason's work today. He has the strangest attraction to exactly the work I'd most like him to avoid. I'm starting to question if he knows what he's toying with. I've made my message to him clear, yet he keeps going back to the rough materials application portion of the process. Perhaps it's time Gray tightens up the network to keep him in line. Maybe it's time to replace him. He's been less of an asset than I expected anyway.
Dang. Get burnt,
I'm
Mason.
finding myself spending more and more time down in my study in a state somewhere near sleep. Viewing the schematics in my mind, looking for flaws. Doesn't make sense that I'm finding none.
Okay. So Mason is potentially less helpful than he seems to think he is. Interesting. Interesting. I don't need capacitors for this, do I? No. Okay. So Mason's not as helpful as he seems to think he is. Mason wants to work on whatever Mason wants to work on, and then it sounds like Nico's like, no, I really need you to be working on this other thing that is helpful for me and the lab. And so when Nico was keeping tabs on Mason, seeing what he was working on, that's why he looked at all his files. Mason's upset about it, but Nico's like, dude, you aren't doing the job that I need you to do.
Hey,
And I can't tell him any of
goodbye.
that. Goodbye. Alright, let's go back and see Ryan, I guess.
What's up?
Okay.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye. That's a little frustrating that I can't... Nothing else to do. I can't talk to anybody about anything that I found. Okay. I'm also trying to just like look around for cat parts. I don't know when more are supposed to appear.
What are you doing?
Shut up. There's nothing like up top, right? Like cat parts lurking around up there or anything. Okay. Just like double checking that I'm not missing any parts. So it's just her motorcycle. Nothing up top. Is there just this? I don't see anything here. There's this, which I opened. And Mason's supposedly hiding them to scare Ryan, right? Nothing going on here.
Hi.
Bye.
Bye.
Later.
Okay. Later, I guess? Later? Like, are there cat parts in the lab? Bin key.
It's locked.
Bin key. I feel like I've done like a big swoop around of day and night and still don't even know what bin key is. Unless it's something in the lab. What am I missing here? So the key didn't go here, I tried it. What's even in here anyway? Some books and some machines. And so Nico was just trying to build a better Tesla coil? Is that what I'm supposed to be understanding? Is there a prize for eating all this candy? I bet there is. There's this weird bird. I can't seem to do anything with the bird aside from just push the button. There's nothing else on the desk. This is just like a device reader, and then there's just like the case notes. What happens if I push this and no security is here? This didn't say like footsteps running or anything like that, you know what I mean? Does everybody just ignore that when it beeps? Is that okay? Alright, whatever. Alright. I need to investigate Ryan's threats against Nico. That'd be doable if I... Wait, what happened here?
Still have to do that.
There we go. Okay. I got stuck for a second. Okay, I don't know how to unclick it, but whatever. Alright, so there's books here. Hello, White Star Witcher, how's it going? I don't know how it's going here. What could I put here? Okay, also, is there something in here that I need to know? Capacitors store an electrical charge. It's going alright, good. I'm glad to hear that. Okay. So one is the primary coil, creates a magnetic field that induces a current in the secondary coil, which is this tall thing. And then there's a toroid, which releases the electricity. Capacitors store energy while the coil is charging. Okay, so to lower voltage stress, we replace the old single cap with a multi-miniature capacitor matrix. The MMC will charge only when there is no other cap of a similar color rating in the same row or column. So once I get into the lab, that's probably what my box of capacitors is for. I need sarcastic Nancy noises to cease. And then 5 is the spark gap. This causes capacitors to charge or discharge depending on the amount of voltage traveling across the gap. So Ryan replaced a part in the spark gap with one made to her modifications. Note for future tests. Now coil won't run without the new part in place. Okay, so then there's like a Faraday cage. Invention of the 19th century scientist Michael Faraday, capable of shielding its contents from the harmful effects of electromagnetic fields. And that's what I was standing in when they ran the test, and that's what kept me safe. These fields can be created by electromagnetic objects, including solar flares, microwaves, radios, and electromagnetic pulses. While some EMFs are relatively harmless, powerful solar flares, or EMPs, can completely burn out unprotected electronic devices. Faraday cage can prevent EMF damage. Faraday cage is an enclosed structure which conducts an electrical charge across its surface. Anything from large-scale builds of metal mesh with copper grounds to a cardboard box wrapped in aluminum foil with a ground made from a paperclip and a binder clip. When electric charges or radiation hit a Faraday cage, the charges are conducted across the external surface of the metal casing and out through an attached ground. Contents within the cage remain undamaged. Faraday cage can also act as a conductor for the lethal current from a Tesla coil discharge. The current is conducted down and out the ground, keeping the contents of the cage safe. Cool. Okay, strike rings and lightning rods. Electricity favors the path of least resistance, which means strike rings or lightning rods can be used to attract the lightning streamers from a Tesla coil. Streamers would otherwise be discharged in random directions from the toroid. When placed in close proximity to the Tesla coil, the highly conductive metal rings and rods make a less resistant path for the electricity to follow. The lightning is then much more likely to strike the rings and rods than any other area in the room. Okay, circuits and circuitry. Electrical circuits are depicted in schematic diagrams using symbols and lines to represent components and connections. Schematic diagrams make it easy to read how components should be connected to a circuit. Because the schematic diagram shows a simplified layout, it may appear quite different from the final placement of the components on the circuit board. See figure 3.2. Following the connections on both the schematic and the board is the best way to figure out the correct placement of the components. Okay. And this just tells me what different parts look like. Okay. Well. Oh, dang. Dang-a-dang. Ding-dang. Dang-a-roo. Back to nighttime, I guess? We're gonna be here for so many days with how this game is going. Also, there's like a giant crack in the outside of the building. Is nobody concerned about that? This is just about the life of Tesla. His patents. Okay. I feel like I'm making some progress, but at some points it feels like I'm making absolutely no progress in this game. What if I should, like, call somebody? I don't know if I've called anybody since I listened to his reports. It's hard to progress until I access the lab. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey.
That's the feeling that I get. I'm trying to figure out how... I need to figure out his password.
Ryan's been sneaking into the facility. I think she might be trying to avoid ending up in the security logs.
Just spitballing here. But do you think you could take her in a fair fight?
Yeah, probably.
What kind of question is that?
The kind of question you ask someone who's kicking it with killers.
You seem pretty certain she's guilty.
The first thing you learn in criminology is that most cases are easy. The person who looks guilty usually is.
Girl, okay.
Goodbye.
See ya.
Hey, Nancy.
I'll let you go.
Talk to you later.
Okay.
Hello.
I better get going.
Bye.
Yeah, I feel like finding a way into the lab needs to be our priority. I'm just not sure what to do with all these, like, letters and numbers from the colorful gears. Because basically I need some kind of password. Well, let me go talk to him first just to see if he has anything to say.
What do you want?
I better get going.
Bye. What
Is
else
his
now?
shirt of any importance? Nothing. Like 1, 3, 2. Is his shirt like binary or something? You know what I mean? Yeah. The problem is, like, I don't know if all the, like, binary numbers that have been shown have been, like, 4 things, if that makes sense. Like, a line of 4 dots, and then it just depends on, like, whether it's off or on, or blue or red, or lit up or not lit up. And then, like, does his shirt read some certain way, like a top to bottom, a left to right? It's like left to right is like six boopers going across. I'll let you
I'll
go.
let you go.
Bye.
Yeah, I'd taken a picture of his shirt like a while ago, but I have looked at the bulletin boards. Let's go over to the binary one. You see, it's like ... Like, there's 4 things, if that makes sense. So it's trying to figure out, like, if his shirt is numbers, how to read it. And why would he wear a shirt that has his password on it? That's the worst security I've ever heard of. So if I like tilt it, like, right, so here's my deal, right? I've got his shirt, so it's like, does it read like left to right across? Do I turn it? Right? And now there are rows of 4. And like if it's 1 dot on, 1 dot off, and theoretically the rest are all off, that'd be like the number 7. And then the next line down is like 3 are lit up. And that would be the number 1. You know, so it's like difficult because they've displayed it in a way that doesn't really match this. If he had like a grid where it was all either lit up or not lit up kind of a thing, that'd be different. So we could say it's 7, 1, 6, no, 7, 1, or does it read the other way? Like, does it read like this way? Or does it read like this way? His face is too close. Like this way? Or like this way? You know. Because if it reads like this, that third line down where it's like the lit up one is the second one in, that's not even on here. Oh, no, it is. 11. Dr. Bob called, so alas, I cannot help. Oh, it's okay. We'll figure it out. It's just like confusingly displayed. So theoretically, if I look at it this way, it would be 7, 1, 11, 6, 5. What'd I say? 7, 1, 11, 6, 5, 9. 7, 1, 11, 6, 5, 9. We're brainstorming. We're trying to figure out, like, wait, I know his shirt is a hint. I know that there's the binary poster on the board. Like, I get all that. It's just trying to figure out, like, how to put those pieces together. To be, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to figure out what the game is trying to show me here. Pause. 0 through 15. 0 through 15, right? 0 through 15, the binary numbers. What did I say? 7, 1, 11, 6, 5, 9? This one took me a second when I played 2. Yeah. Right? 7, 1, 11, 6, 5, 9? That's not his password. Unless there's like another set of binary numbers around here somewhere. 0 through 15, unlock all binaries. We did this. Like, this puzzle just feels very obtuse. Are there other binaries that I'm missing somewhere? Is it the stars on his background? You know what I mean? Like, How badly am I overthinking this? Like, can his shirt even be read as binary numbers? Should I be focusing on binary somethings somewhere else? Like, where else would I have even seen a binary code? Because, like, is his shirt... Because that's the thing. Is his shirt a code? And if so, it's really poorly translated to this particular chart. If that makes sense. Like, if they had, like, several rows of 4 things... But then, like, am I being too literal that I think his shirt is a code? This is... Okay, so I've got, like, 0 through 15. I get that hint. This is the number 0 down here. Okay. So, okay, I understand that these lights represent numbers. The question is just, what is the code? And I'm trying to think if I have seen, like, rows of lights or rows of something. Or is it just, like... This isn't a hint, but I will say this puzzle had a weird mix of big brain puzzles and stuff that I made way more complicated than I needed to. That's how this game has felt. Like, trying to decode Mason's wet hole puzzle and, like, trying to figure out his password, and then I had the name of the city, but instead of putting in the name of the city, I was, like, using the code that was on his desk. Like, this game... I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say about this game, but it feels poorly designed or intentionally obtuse. Yeah, it feels like, yeah, it's super varied. It feels like a handful of different people were trying to make something, and then it's like, I don't even know what you did. And, like, does it matter that these things, like, have numbers in them? Like, 1 billion volts, 60 millis, 90 something, you know? And then, like, does this relate to any of the gears that I found? Because it feels like they're throwing a lot of things at me and a lot of clues, but no way to figure out what pieces are going with which puzzle. If that makes sense. It's like, yes, I see the colorful gears, and yes, I see the letters, yes, I see that they are, like, points on a clock, yes, I see his shirt, yes, I see the posters, yeah, but this game doesn't give you much of a, like, here's how you put it together to find the thing that you need. And I can't tell if they were trying to go for, like, a more difficult game, but it just feels like I said, it just feels, like, obtuse. Like, intentionally obtuse. Like, we're gonna make this really difficult. And it sucks when everything is riding on me getting into the lab, and I can't figure out how to get into the lab, which feels like this should be a beginner of the game kind of step. I'm lurking, but not gonna lie, this game is like the fall of the series. Okay, this is how that's how it feels. Because, like, Tomb of the Lost Queen, I really enjoyed, because it was like, here is a piece of paper that is your puzzle, and you can type on it, you can fill all the stuff out, and you can connect the pieces, but then there's this freaking game. I could see them going for a more difficult game. Like, it feels like I relied a lot on memory. Yeah, that's why I'm like, it's nice that the journal is here, but, like, why does the journal only write down, like, some of the numbers and not, like, all of the employees' numbers? Does that matter or not matter? Or I just heard a strange hum outside the lab. What do I do with that information, game? And I can't, like, get rid of some of this, which would be nice. It's fine. I like this game a lot for probably sentimental reasons. I never replayed it, but I also don't remember much of the games after this one. Fair. Nico mentioned receiving written threats from Rain. Oh, near the couch in the lounge. That's fine. But where else would I get numbers? I can't go in there. I didn't mean to click on that. Okay. Let's take a break for a second so my brain can relax. Okay, I have returned. Welcome back. Alright. Let's see. Oh, okay. The beeper is still beeping. Culver's pickup order. Okay. See, so yes, I get that it's 0 to 15 binary numbers. I unlocked the binaries in the thing. I did this puzzle. Schrodinger's cat, super cute. Is it alive? Debatable. I come down here. I'm like looking at this thing, right? And I see like logons, and it's not like there's any binary information here. And I look at security, and I'm like, okay. See key cards, and it's like, what's the password? And I'm like, I come in here. It's not like there's another binary chart. So binary numbers. Like, I feel like the only binary type stuff that I've seen in this game is so far been his stupid shirt. But his stupid shirt doesn't easily read like binary numbers. So is the game asking me to make a leap in logic? I don't know why I need that. You know, like, are these little doodadders a thing? Like, I don't, and the problem is I don't want a hint, but I feel like I'm gonna end up needing a hint. Okay. She was, like, writing threatening notes near the couch. Oh, this is it? Gummy bears. Das Monster! Oh, shut up. Did he actually publish his game? That's awesome. Unless you're dying to see the inside of a body bag, I suggest you rethink your plans. You're smart enough to know what's going to happen if you don't stop. Unless you're dying to see the inside of a body bag. Nico, consider what I'm saying. If you run the coil in that configuration, it's going to kill you. So, yeah, I was going to say, these messages aren't so much sounding like threats, like I'm going to hurt you. It sounds like I understand what you're doing and how this machine works, and you're going to hurt yourself if you don't stop. The last time, no. If you make me do this, you're gonna end up dead. Yeah.
Whoa, better follow up on this.
I'll be personally accepting my award at the Visionaries in Science Conference on the night of the 24th. They certainly believe I can do what I say. You better as well. Yeah, that strikes me more as like she was trying to protect him. Oh my gosh, do you think she loved him? Do you think she loved him? I still don't know what to do with the heater. I'm sure that'll come into play somewhere. But like, here's the other part. Why would, if he had a code, why would it be somewhere other than his office? You know what I mean? So like, is it... Oh, Game Scream is... Oh, thank you. Thank you. I forgot I'd switched over. Oh my gosh. So there's like this. There's this.
What do you want?
I don't know. What do you want? Alright, so here's like his shirt. And it looks binary-ish. But it doesn't look like it reads easily as a code. I tried reading it this way. I could try reading it the other way, I guess.
I'll let you go.
Bye.
But from the information the game has given me, it can't really be read as rows of 6. It has to be rows of 4. I don't know what to do. Because, like, then my brain is, like, trying to make it way more complicated than it probably is supposed to be. Because it's like, oh, do the numbers on the gears correspond to, like, I'm, like, reading all the first letters of these things, and it just... Oh, reported spam in the chat, and Twitch says they have actioned on it. Ooh, thank you. I mostly just ignore those. I probably shouldn't. I should probably do something about it, but then, like, I just have to, like, click out of the game and... But thank you. Alright, I feel like I need a hint. I hate to ask for a hint, because I'm not usually a hint person. So, his shirt is binary. He likes binary. I have a poster board that gives me all the binary numbers. But how do I know what numbers I need? You know? I don't know if anybody has any... This is shapes. This is evidence, electronics, colors. Cat parts, a blank card, capacitor, shapes, the bin key, and his diary. Ways to be energy. I'm trying to see if, like, any of these are important somehow. And Mido, what did you say? You said you were making it, like, way more complicated. Okay. This puzzle had a weird mix of big brain puzzles and stuff that I made way more complicated than I needed to. I think this game design is poor. Would I have seen any other binary anywhere else other than him and his stupid shirt? Let me see if I can read his shirt the other way. I don't know, this is dumb. Alright, 9, 10, 6, 9, 10, 6, 13, 8, 14. 9, 10, 6, 13, 8, 14. This seems so stupid. 9, 10, 6, 13, 8, 14. What am I missing? 9, 10, 8. 9, 10. Oh, shit. 9, 10, what? What did I say? 9, 10, 6? Ugh, God, I don't even remember. I don't even remember. This Nancy game, I think, is really frustrating. Also just because, like, there's nowhere to write stuff down in the game. Like, when I was doing Mason's password for his computer, like, I had to physically write out a lot of the stuff myself, whereas, like, they put all that stuff on pieces of paper and allowed you to fill it out in-game for, like, Tomb of the Lost Queen. I'm not playing Myst here. Like... You know what I mean? Like, I'm not expecting to have to hand take a lot of notes. I almost never take handwritten notes anymore in Nancy Drew games, and then this game is just like, do it all on your own, ha 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 ha. I don't know. I don't know what you want from me, game. I see the colored things. I don't see anything else that could be binary. I don't know what you want from me. Lab access. Security videos. Key cards. I need a password for the key cards. I don't... looking at the computer background. Like, is there anything?
Hmm.
I like how she's like, hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm. I'm trying to look like in the reflection on the desk. Like, I feel like am I making this complicated, or is the game making this complicated, or is the game not giving me enough information to uncomplicate it? Schrodinger's cat is alive. Alive all in caps. Alive. What does alive. Alive 0 to 15. Alive A-L-I. No, V doesn't fit in 15 numbers. Cat is alive. Alive. Come on, Maris, you got this. We got this. Alive. Alive. A-L-I-V-E. Alive. I don't think there's any V-E. A-L-I-V-E. Alive. A-L. There's no I. Yeah, I think I want the slightest whiff of a hint. I was thinking about pulling up Universal Hints. Yeah, give me something, because this ain't it. And I can't tell, is it me? Because, like, not to be on the binary, I mean, I just don't know what binary I'm interpreting. So I'm still trying to log in to his computer. I need the password for the key cards, I believe. I don't know what that password is, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. So I can't tell, like, do I need binary information? I just want to get into the lab. I just want to make a key card to get into the lab. And I'm trying to figure out what his password is. Does his password have anything to do with these stupid letters and numbers? And if so, what? What? Why do I have letters and numbers on these gears? Have I done the zap part of his computer? Yes. 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 Let's see, where you gotta do all the boops and the boops and you gotta turn them all green? Yes, I did that. Let's see if it's still beeping. Okay, it's still beeping. Yeah. I did this, I zapped it. It's been zapped. And I look at his computer again, and I have these options. Right, and logins, I looked over here and they were like, ooh, there's this mysterious number that logged in that's not anywhere else in the system. And I was like, okay, cool. And then it was like security, and I looked at 2 of the videos. And I viewed the 2 videos that I have so far, and then I like looked at this, and I don't know what it is. Like, she was like, oh, there's this mysterious number, and I think she wrote it down on the night of the murder. The card number was this, to enter the lab. Like, that's not the password, is it? Is it like 185116518? So we need the password to get into the card reader. Yes. Yeah, this key card thing, I need that password. So I see the card reader. I put my card in the card reader. I go here, but I don't have a password. I found all the stickers. I found all the stickers. Here are all the stickers. Here's their position on the clock and the letters that were attached to them. Because they all had like an arrow pointing at different numbers around the clock. So I wrote them down and their associated letter. And I tried just putting these letters in order. Yeah, clock order is important. I figured it might be. So these are the letters in order by their clock number. And I tried just like entering these letters as the password, and it did not work. Unless I have it wrong. Because it was the very first thing I even put in chat. I even went back and rechecked that I had them correct. Right, because it's FRWODQ GG UHZV. Okay, you're gonna be mad and I'm mad. Put 12 first. I'm really mad. I'm really mad. I'm pissed about that. I understand it. I understand it, right? Because when you start with the 0 hour first, and then it goes in order. But that's irritating. That's irritating. That I basically had all the pieces but couldn't figure it out. That's, yeah. I was gonna say I had basically gotten there. Yeah. Yep. Ah! Alright, what am I doing here? I'm making this thing. Oh, this is just like that puzzle from that game. What I got? What do I got? Well, these are bigger than previously thought. This little guy. And then if I were to put... Oof. Oh, wait. Hang on. Are you right-click? Right-click to rotate. So this makes that, like... Hang on. Now it's kind of like pinky. Ah!
Get out of there.
You get out of there. Screw you. I mean, I get it, but... Fatal error. Try again.
Can't leave the card behind.
Okay, Nancy, for the love of all that is good. Alright. Can I, like, wait for him to go back or something, or whatever, to push the button again so I can get, like, a fresh amount of time? That really makes me angry. Because I feel like I solved the puzzle, just... There's no indicator on, like, where to start on the clock. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's on me for assuming it was 12 and not, like, 0. I don't feel like I've ever saved a Nancy game so much in my life. Alright. This red one looks like it takes up like 4 there. This little green one, but maybe green underneath, so that's like an orange. This is like red. So, but this orange looks like it overlaps this whole section. But, oh wait, hang on. No, that's correct. Right. But then there's this orange here, but let's put red on top. So I've got that corner. Check my phone. Ah, got it. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. Save. Puzzle 2. Oh wait, hang on. Drink. No? Sorry. Now I'm texting my hubby for food orders. This is blast. Mozzarella sticks. Got it. Oh, I would love some of those mozzarella sticks right now. My husband's going to Sonic. Classic interrupter of stream. He's going to Sonic because I was like, I am craving their Dirty Dr. Pepper. Which I'm going to attempt to just like look up. I did look up the like copycat recipe. So Dirty Dr. Pepper is Dr. Pepper, coconut syrup, their sweet cream, which is basically like a half and half or like a coffee creamer almost, but like half and half with like, I think they said it's a little bit of extra sugar and a little bit of vanilla extract in it to make like a sweet cream. Hello, I missed some of it talk of Dr. Pepper. You missed it. I had Dr. Pepper Peeps. Oh, I had Dr. Pepper Peeps earlier. I found them at Walmart and I ate them. They were delicious. I had Dr. Pepper Peeps. They're okay. Honestly, they're not super Dr. Pepper flavored. You could kind of tell it was like a little bit there, but they're not bad either. If you're somebody who likes Peeps, it's kind of fun. I feel like I saw them at Ollie's, but I was afeared. They're not bad. They're not bad tasting, but they don't taste a ton like Dr. Pepper. You're like, maybe, but if you like Peeps, they're not bad flavored Peeps. Although I really enjoyed the cinnamon churro Peeps. Those are really good Peeps, and I'm a big Peeps fan. But yeah, the Dirty Dr. Pepper. So it's Dr. Pepper, coconut syrup, sweet cream, and a lime wedge in it, and you just mix it up. And so I think I'm going to maybe try and go to the grocery store tomorrow and see if I can start making those out of just like cans of Dr. Pepper at home to see if I can make them on my own, because I don't want to have to keep paying Sonic for it, but it's really, really tasty. So I don't know. All right, let me resume the game. Let me see also if I can actually, while I have it paused, it looks like this. Oh wait, there we go. This here is maybe like a green. So maybe I need a green here. And then there's a big blue. I wonder if it takes up this whole section, or probably this whole section is more like it. All right. So maybe blue, but then if I pick up, there we go. That looks right, but then pick up that. Okay. But now I need green here. Orangish. That looks like an orangey green there. I need yellow. Yellow go under here. No. There's a yellow here. Green. Big green. Big green. Doesn't go there. Big green, do you go here? But not really, right? Is there a big green under here? Hope it tastes better than Sonic. I do too. Is that more like the color? But then what's under here? What's this? Is that like a yellow or like an orange, or this looks like yellow. And then there's like a purple going on here. That looks somewhat better. There's some kind of orange in this corner. And then I need some, like, I don't know. I need a blue here. I need some kind of purple. Oh, but then I need like a big orange. I need more purple. Purple. Okay, but then I don't know how long it's gonna give me to make this happen. Then what? Green down here, but the green is over top of a blue here. Something's not quite right. Is it? I've got big red. You're like there. But there's stuff on top. How's anyone supposed to solve this? Do I need to put big colors down first? Then what's going on here? Here? And then this? No. This? No. Oh, this is a hard puzzle, dude. I feel like this is kind of working. I feel like this is looking kind of good. This is looking kind of good. But then this stuff has to be up. How can I even get the thing that's under here? Okay. Okay, but then blue goes down. I don't know if that's the right color or not, but then I need some, like, bright teal coming in. Some of this, but then but the teal has to go like that. And then that looks right, and this is looking right, and this is looking kind of right, except I'm missing like an orange block here. Where's that orange coming from? Where is this orange? Right? What's going on here? Reset. Actually, no, don't save. Load. Okay, I was like, let me take all my time back. Alright, if I do... Alright, I know purple goes up here. I know I need a small amount of purple here. I know I need a bigger orange here, and underneath of it, I need this blue. Right? That overlaps too, but that color doesn't quite look right. What's underneath? What's underneath? Something's not quite right here. Oh, that's right. It was like red. Okay, purple, red, orange, this like hot pink, purple, this. Okay. So then I know I have some green down here, and I know I have green over here. So green's gotta be hanging out there. I need some purple down there. I need some yellow here. The question is, does red have to be on top of that yellow? Hard to tell. I'm missing whatever's happening in here. I need some kind of light blue, and I need the dark blue as well. But the light blue doesn't go like that. It goes like that. And then I need that. So that's giving me all that shape in there. So now I need orange, and I need yellow, and I need orange, and then I need red, and then I need, hang on, I need, pull that green out, I need orange, and then I need red, no, I need green, and then I need red. Okay, what's wrong with this? This looks pretty dang good. Oh, green needs to be on top. Right, I've got purple, red, orange, I've got this, I've got bright green, a darker orange, a red, a darker red, and orange, a weird color, green, this orange. Okay, blue gotta be on top, which means I gotta, nope, put that back down, redo that. Come on, you son of a biscuit. Okay. Purple, red, orange, hot pink, purple, green, dark, reddish red, orange, this red, green, yellow, or orange, yellow, green, purple is both this kind of weird blue situation. There's this, there's this. What's wrong with this? Send?
I need a blank key card first.
Oh, you gotta be shooting me. Did I do that right? No idea. Girl, get out of here. Get out of here. Woo! Snippity snappity, we made it into lappity. Oh. Lab time. Oh, that feels so good. Oh man. Okay. I'm still really mad about the colorful gears puzzle, but whatever.
It's locked.
It's locked. Did that. Yeah, this game is, I don't know. It's kind of not it for me. I hate to say that, but it feels intentionally frustrating. Okay, so this is the lab. So I've got this area straight ahead over here. Or I can like swing around over
this
here.
This looks dangerous. I should make sure I know what I'm doing before I start.
Ah, it's fine. What you got? You got water. You got potassium iodide. You got sulfuric acid. You've got sodium hydroxide. And you've got nitric acid. Nothing to be afraid of. Easy peasy. This isn't the end of freaking whatever Malloy laboratory. Okay.
The red must mean it's locked. I bet if I turn everything blue, it'll open.
There. What's that? Hydrofluoric acid? Okay, that one's actually quite a bit more dangerous. That one's quite a bit more dangerous. We really don't want to get that one on this, Nancy. We'll just stick it in our inventory. And carry it around. Okay.
Something must be broken.
This looks like a miniature Tesla coil. Right? There's the thing, and there's the capacitors, and there's some kind of gap or something, and then there's the ovoid, tuboid. Alright, I don't know what she wants
Something
from me
must
just
be
yet.
Broken.
I'll take your word for it, girl, because I can't tell. Photolithography lab. The hell's a photolithography? need more cat limbs. Okay. Photolithography supplies. Are you bin? Are you bin key? You're bin key. Silicon wafer. Okay.
I've already got one.
I sure do. The hell am I doing in here? Alright. Oh, okay. Josh Bob is here with the Culvers, so I gotta go. I feel like you're gonna fly through this game. Now, thank you for the stream. Thank you very much for the help. I'll be ending here soon anyway, because I'm pretty much at my 2-hour stream time. I'm just kind of exploring the lab while we've got a little bit of extra time to figure out what we want to do next. But thank you. Have a good night. From dreams to reality. Speed lightning. From dreams to reality, manufacturing design. Rapid prototyper. Rapid prototyping machines, also known as 3D printers. Ooh, 3D printers. Fabricate parts to a design made in 3D modeling software. I wonder if that's the component thing. The, like, component software that's on Mason's computer. Using the dimensions from the design, parts created by laying resin from the bottom up into the shape of the object. Printing typically takes half a day to complete, so if I started at night, it'll probably be done at the day, vice versa. Circuit design. Create your own design to print on a circuit board using the Circuit Designer Pro software system. Or is that the thing? I don't remember. Is that the software that he has? When all the connections are attached to a power source in the program, the software will automatically print the completed design. The sheet can then be used in transferring the design to a blank wafer on a photolithographic etcher. That must be the photolithographic lab that I'm in now. Mason and Ellie, should you ever need it and I'm not available, I loaded the program on the computer next to the etcher. Okay. Photolithography etching. Photolithography, like photography, uses light to reproduce an image, but processes the image onto special light-sensitive wafers, that's the wafer I just collected, instead of photo paper. Etching solutions strip away the masked area on the wafer, leaving a printed board. This technology is most often used to create increasingly smaller, more complex integrated circuit boards. You can also create ridged replicas of 2D images or prints. This is actually pretty interesting. The process begins by adding the etching solution to the etcher. Care must be taken to match the correct developer solution to the wafer material. So maybe that's what the chemical lab is for. Hello, my love. Maybe that's what the chemical, like, chemicals are for. Ooh, Sonic time. You're the best, babe. Dr. Pepper. A giant Dr. Pepper for me. And I got mozzarella sticks. And I got some ice cream. Life is amazing. Alright. This is kind of cool, though. So, we add etching solution. Care must be taken to match the correct developer solution. So we must have to, like, use our chemicals to make the right solution. Oh, delicious. Alright, incorrect solution will degrade the entire wafer. Then you transfer the image, or the image to be transferred, load in the image tray, where it's exposed to light against a wafer. After loading a blank wafer, okay. So, once we're ready to do that, but I'm not sure what we need to do here. If that makes sense, like, I'm not sure. Oh.
Hello?
But. Hello? Oh man, this is like a lot. Battle of the Currents, AC versus DC. This looks like the 3D printer. Right? Should it be making that noise? Oh my gosh, there's so much to look at. Again, this just like leans into the idea that this game is intentionally obtuse. Oh, is that the body of the cat? Oh dang, I only need like one more cat part, right? Because I have like the body, 3 legs, the head, and the tail. I just need like another leg. I got an oscillator? Oh, nope. I don't need to oscillate anything right now that I'm aware of, but in case I need to shake things up, I shall do just that. I got aha etching solutions. Hydrofluoric and nitric. Okay, so it depends on what... Oh, I've got a silicon wafer. So I need hydrofluoric acid, nitric acid, and water in a 2:2:1 solution. Good news is my chemistry knowledge helps. Because I already know what all the solutions sitting over there on the table are. I like chemistry. Okay. I thought we'd be able to, like, go further back in the lab, if that makes sense. Like, past all this stuff. Over to something else. Like, over here, back there, but... Oh, there's like... Is this a door? Oh! Uh-oh! We're in the room. We're in the room with a deadly device. What happens if I click this? Oh. Oh, thank God. Okay. So... Aha!
I have the clues I need. Time to figure out the correct sequence.
Alright, so we must have to make them, yeah, certain shapes, certain colors. Okay, we will do that puzzle next time for sure. How does one get into the Faraday cage? Aha. Whee!
I need to find a way to get that lightning rod working.
Do we? Why, Nancy? Why?
Time to replace a capacitor.
Oh, no.
Like Ryan's note in the book described.
Nope, we're not doing any of that. Man, there's so many puzzles now. Alright. No, get out of there. Alright, we're gonna have to do all this next time on stream. This is crazy. This right here shows why it's a good thing to be a chemistry student. I mean, it's always a good thing to be a chemistry student. But, yeah, I'm gonna call it here for the night because this is, like, puzzle overload. And so we will definitely save that for next stream. I feel so much better now that we have just gained access to the labs. I don't know why. I mean, I guess the puzzle wasn't that difficult. But it was frustrating. It was frustrating to find the password. It's frustrating to find both passwords. I have no idea what that is, but alright. I'm gonna save it as lab time. Yes, I want to overwrite. Thank you all so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. Thank you for hanging out on Tuesday, Drew's Day. What's this? Oh, that's just my water bottle. Get out of here, water bottle. I have Dr. Pepper now. I don't need to be hydrated. Hydrating sucks. Let's see if there's anybody out there to raid. And thank you all again, like I said, for joining me on Tuesday, Drew's Day. Next stream is going to be Thursday night, and it's going to be Siberia, which is always an interesting one to say the least. Oh, we're absolutely rating Pious Private Eye. It says, so there's, Pious Private Eye has been doing a fundraiser for cystic fibrosis, and also it says on their stream title, Pious's birthday bash. So everybody get your birthday wishes ready, and we're gonna go stream over there for sure. That's exciting. So yeah, let's get our birthday messages, our happy birthdays ready. And we'll head over there. But yeah, next stream will be Thursday night. It'll be Siberia 3 still. Gosh, I hope that game ends soon. And then on Sunday we'll be back with more Root Tree Mania. So we'll be playing The Root Trees Are Dead. And we'll probably be finishing that game up on Sunday. But yeah, that's the plan. Thank you, Medio. Have a great night. Thank you all out there watching. Thank you to my husband for getting Sonic. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy Pious's birthday stream. Let's go wish them happy birthday. Bye, everybody.